Can I take you guys to the wizard's shack?
Yeah.
Okay,
Take me there, Captain.
All right. Hop on.
Put me in a little papoose.
Yeah, sure. You both are in papooses around me, and
2 papooses? Papoosai?
2 papooses, and I've got my rocket. And we blast off to the wizard's house.
I have a pamplemousse papoose that
I love
my
that.
kids
I
just
love that. That's so good.
I love that.
How to make a staff. Making a staff for use in the woods or for use in magical rituals can be a fun project.
Or both.
Once you've found a stick that seems appropriate for your purpose, you can learn to carefully prepare it and tailor it to whatever you have in mind. Want to have a helpful walking stick? Want to LARP with your friends? Want to perform pagan rituals? We've got you covered with the various methods in this article.
This sucks. You know why it sucks? Because when you said how to make a staff, I realized there was a tiny, tiny little voice inside me. It's like, hell yeah. Let's make a staff. Hey, you should. Hey, J-Man, you know how to do wood stuff. Why don't you make a fucking staff?
Justin, here's what I will propose. I believe that within all of us, there is an inherent desire and understanding. How many times have you been, no matter what age, if you find yourself outside and you find a longish stick and you think, oh, this is the perfect
That's a
stick, this is
staff.
perfect staff. And I think it's not because there is a platonic perfect staff, Justin, but because there is a perfect staff for each individual person, and they know it. They know
but it's also this is what's so great about a staff. It really does fill several gaps in the human psyche. So like anybody walking on the ground, walking in the forest, sees a big beautiful stick on the ground, they think, I would like that staff. Maybe it's for hiking support. Maybe it is for bobcat weapon, or maybe
battling
it's because
Balrogs.
you think you are Gandalf the Gray and you want
or Gandalfini, and you just want to
maybe you're Gandalfini.
Take the butt of the staff to your competition's face.
Maybe you got a little Tom Bombadil action where you're just like a wanderer through the forest. You feel like with this staff you'll really take time to
that's going to be one of the biggest touchstones. You could also be, if you're me and you're 10 years old, Donatello.
Yeah, absolutely. There's so many reasons to pick up a big, cool-looking stick in the woods. So that's why I think this is a powerful
that's actually
question.
a Teddy Roosevelt quote, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
It's a biological impulse, is what you're saying.
Yes.
You're saying that, like, there's something deep within me. It's like, yes, the most basic tool, a kick-ass staff.
Yeah,
I would go deeper, Justin, and say not biological, but rather metaphysical. I think our ancestors' spirits, the energy calls forward to us and goes, look at that fucking cool stick, man. You could take down a mastodon with that shit.
Yeah, that's it. You'll need that. Hey, we can make a pretty kick-ass mastodon spear out of that, huh? Oh,
yeah, grab that now.
Shit.
Don't give me in suspense, man.
Method 1, making a hiking/survival staff. I will go through this section as quickly as is possible. Collect dead wood of the appropriate height. Yeah, no shit. Green wood is too bendable to be effective as a walking or survival stick, so only collect dead wood to make for possible staffs.
They gotta stop saying survival stick, because I don't know. Like,
what do you mean?
Like, what do they mean, like, by a walking or survival stick?
Well, you're
like,
gonna walk with it, Justin, or you're gonna survive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Now, this one's important to do and should be doable by basically anyone. Look for hickory or ash. Now, remind me, you guys are kind of wood guys, not necessarily woods guys, but if I'm walking around and I'm not finding
guys made of wood, important.
Yes.
I am a Zach Woods guy, though.
Okay.
What a talent.
If I'm walking around the woods and I'm not finding any hickory or ash, I should stop looking, right? Because that just means those trees maybe aren't in this particular forest.
Yeah, that's the one problem with forest, is that you do not have infinite trees to choose from.
Yeah.
If you, for example, needed to harvest a luscious coconut, for example, as part of your walking stick procedure, that would not be an option available to you here in West Virginia, for example.
Other good wood for walking sticks includes
coconut an invasive species? Have we found out? Palm trees, are they invasive? If I plant a coconut, what happens?
Some fucking invasive pears over here. They stink like shit. They're beautiful.
Stinky pears?
Yeah.
Stinky invasive pears?
Stupid.
I bet there's a way to prepare those.
Pears. Bradford pears, dumbass. Fucking Bradford pears everywhere.
All right. So
people plant a lot of them. Oh, they're beautiful. They stink like shit. They're invasive. And they're covering the whole fucking town because he's stupid ass. I bought a chainsaw so I could start taking out Bradford pears when I see him.
I hope stupid deer eat stupid Bradford pears and shit themselves to death. Yeah, I said it. I hate deer.
Whoa!
I hate
Holy
them.
shit, Travis! That's a wild escalation.
Deer have killed many of my trees, and I hate them.
I saw a great TikTok where they're like, here's how you properly prune a Bradford pear. And then they get a chainsaw and they just cut it in the trunk and
kick ass.
cut it
Sick.
because they suck. Fuck Bradford pears.
And
Oh,
deer.
you heard me. Fucking invasive ass,
listen,
stinky, beautiful trees.
Travis,
Deer
I
are
feel
just giant, beautiful rats. I hate
Travis,
them.
you keep trying to rope Justin into a movement that is
He's not coming with me. I know.
No, yeah. And also, yeah, sure. Okay, so remove bark and notches. Use a sharp pocket knife to whittle off the bark, taking extra care to smooth out any tiny branch notches or uneven places. Yeah, again, like we're all doing this. Is this why you guys are knife guys? So if you
Part
find
of
a
it.
stick, yeah.
It's not nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, I use
I feel like people might think you're joking. I've seen you both whittle. Casually.
I'm not joking. I always have a knife. What are you talking about? Me. That's one thing that Jerry Seinfeld and I have in common. We always have a pocket knife. He has a really fancy one, but it's,
That says
I don't
a
know
lot
if
about him, though, doesn't it? I bet he doesn't use it.
In his video, his 15 essentials I carry, he took great pleasure in informing us it was discontinued.
Damn.
Just like comedy.
Damn.
Way to flex. Just like comedy, it's been discontinued.
Woke
by the
left
woke
took my
left.
knife away. The woke left TSA took my knife away by Jerry Seinfeld.
It's just the least predictable pivot you could have possibly imagined. Fucking the guy that played Jay Peterman is on Fox News like, you tell him, Jerry Seinfeld, you're finally on the winning team with me, Jay Peterman from Seinfeld and Rob Schneider. Anyway, the staff.
I don't like this next step. I know we usually, I just want to say that out loud. Step 4, seal with stain.
No.
If you want to give your staff a clean and durable finish, stain it with a good wood finish or wiping stain. Just like, don't do that. Don't do that, because the ultimate goal for any walking stick is when you reach the end of your life's journey, you plant it into the ground and you lay down and you gently die next to it, and from it springs a beautiful tree. That won't happen.
Children's children.
Yes, and then one day your DNA will have been preserved in the sap of that tree, and aliens will be able to bring you back to life. That's real shit.
But if you don't finish it, then it could move, it could rot.
No.
Finish it could help protect the wood.
Okay, Justin, but here's the thing.
You're going to be out there in the mud tromping around. It's going to warp.
There's not a lot of things I believe in.
Sticks hate being in soil. Oh, no, wait. They become kick-ass trees when they do that.
Here's my...
Actually, Griffin, when the sticks are on the ground, the next stop for them is dirt. They're going to become
do you mean
dirt.
fucking nature's way, Justin?
Yeah, dog,
Yes.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't want nature. I don't want fucking nature to claim my staff.
No,
that I worked
nature...
so
okay,
hard to
Justin,
make.
you've never been so fucking wrong in your life.
You're
I love you so
way
much.
off base, dude.
You're way fucking off base. You're going out in the woods staffless. Nature provides you the perfect
that's a
walking
loner.
stick.
That's a loner,
Yes,
my
thank
man.
you.
It's my staff.
No,
It's not,
no,
dude.
It's not.
I made
That's
it.
nature's.
You
Nature
didn't
said,
make shit.
No, fucking Mother Gaia made that staff for you to
It
use.
came out of a tree, dog.
It provided.
I used my hands, and I took it from God, and I said, "This is mine now."
Not
I
God.
made
God
it
has
into
nothing
my
to do with
image.
nature, Justin, and you know it.
I
saying
just-
Mother Gaia, our
Okay,
verdant.
well, now, Travis, you and I are in different
I'm
camps.
just
We're
saying, you seal the staff, and it'll protect it so your kids
don't
don't have
it
to come to a
always seem
dumb.
to go
Listen.
that you don't know what you got till
He's
it's
gonna do
gone.
the whole chorus,
You
just-
sealed your staff, and you're so fucking wrong.
No, you seal your staff.
No,
and then
when you
give it to
finish
your
the
kids.
walk, you finish your hike, you lay
plant
the
it
staff
and you
back
die
down.
gently next
no,
to the-
you lay the staff back down for the next person who's hiking from the opposite direction to find, and then
Okay,
they leave it at the end of the trailhead.
You plant your staff in the ground next to you as you die. And then me, I've got a cool finished staff, and I walk past you and I say, "Oh, I didn't die because my staff wasn't rotten. It helped me to walk."
Wait.
You die because your staff broke at a worst possible moment and you fell and hit your head on a river rock, and now
then
you're
died.
dead because you
Justin,
didn't finish your staff.
Wait, hey, tell me that you
He's
would
getting me now,
train.
Travis. I gotta
Don't yell-
tell me
don't
you
yell-
would train
don't
a
yell
crow
at me.
instead of
Don't yell.
befriending a crow without telling me. Am I
Yeah.
right, Justin? You're out here training the crow to do your bidding while I'm making friends with the crow and doing
Oh my
it one on
God.
one.
Guys, there's a stink bug in my coffee lid.
Oh,
Yeah,
juice.
nature's retaliating against Justin. Nature
this.
sent that to teach you a fucking
Look
lesson.
at that, dog. That's
Guys,
so gross.
That sucks. My mouth was hard.
The power of Mother Gaia.
What do I do?
You need to go out and return some of your fucking sealed staffs.
I'm sorry. I'm taking back all the wood. I'm taking it back to Home Depot so nature can have it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Jesus. Please, Jesus of stink bugs, forgive me. Forgive my fucking hubris. Unbelievable. That's the gross. I'm gonna have to take the lid and burn it.
And maybe your mouth, too.
Oh, God. You think it was in there with the coffee?
Yeah, man, Justin, I did.
I thought it tasted bad all day.
Yeah, it was tasted stink buggy,
shit.
huh?
Fuck.
Guys,
Sucks.
I think we have to go to the money zone. I just want to point out we didn't even get to the magic staff stuff.
We're not going to go to the money zone. We'll take a late money zone.
Okay.
You can't get me all worked up about staffs and then not tell me how to make one.
Okay, so
Just because I'm building Charlie in the Chocolate Factory and Wonka's entire goddamn factory single-handedly.
okay, so I'm gonna jump ahead. Making a magic.
You're still drinking the coffee, though.
I need it to funny.
okay.
I need my coffee to do the talking and the podcasting.
It's
Don't
just
even
stink
talk
bug.
to
See,
me.
now who's being a nature hater, Travis? It's just a stink
Yeah.
bug.
Stink bug stigma.
Hakuna Matata.
Thank you.
Yeah.
How about collect wood after a storm? Many Wiccans and other neo-pagans believe that wood felled by a storm is imbued with supernatural powers.
Yeah, man. Look
yeah,
at
I would say
fucking
so.
The Natural. He gets that
Yeah.
bat. He gets Wonder Boy from the tree struck by lightning and makes him super good at baseball. That's
Yeah.
basically, hey, guys, a bat is a baseball staff.
Wow, Travis. That's pretty cool, man. So they're like sport wizards
Correct.
as a baseball player. That's pretty
Yes.
cool.
Wizards of Whack.
Wizards of Whack is
'Cause
actually,
they're whacking the baseballs real hard.
Yeah, no, I know. But Wizards of Whack does sound like a sort of early, maybe late 90s pornographic website. Like maybe one of the first ones actually out there that you get on your AOL.
Why isn't anyone visiting our site? They don't like
don't get
baseball,
it.
sir.
Select a stick with significance. In magic, staffs are traditionally symbolic of male energy and are often linked to the wind and sun.
Why would it be associated with male energy, do you think?
I can't even fathom it. Often they're made of hickory or oak. This is boring. When you find a prospective staff, sit with it. Hold it in your hands.
Hell yeah.
Try to get a feel for its energy. When you hold the right one, you'll know it. Ideally, your staff will be 3 to 5 feet in length. Why put that there at the end? Like, if I find a real chode of a staff and I'm like vibing with it, you're saying like I can't rock with that.
It is also insulting to think that a person would make an 18-inch staff.
Yeah, I mean maybe they
say,
would.
"Oh, this doesn't seem right."
Maybe that's what they like. Maybe that's the staff they're looking. Maybe that's their journey.
That's called a shillelagh, and it can get the fucking job done, dude.
Yeah, absolutely, it can. Listen to Peaky
I actually
Blinders
like
over here.
when you find with a real gnarled, lumpy end on it.
Yeah.
Oh, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna Bill Sykes my way around a tavern with this,
Put
baby.
a right shine to a governor.
WikiHow has
Bill
crashed.
the Butcher's coming at me, and here I've got my shillelagh. I'm taking him the fuck out. That's a kill, right? Speaking of Daniel Day-Lewis, I wanted a proper fight. That's a wound.
Do you mean the
That's
guy
a
that
kill.
goes ham?
What?
Do you mean the guy that goes ham on all that shit?
Yeah, the guy who goes ham and all that shit. I'm out here, Daniel Day-Lewis, hanging around in the woods with my shillelagh, fighting, I think, Leonardo DiCaprio. I don't know. I only watched Gangs of New York while I was on morphine with kidney stones and shit. But
What movie is this for, Daniel? I'm not even sure there's a movie anymore. You're just doing the weirdest
going
things I
ham.
can think of.
I drink your milkshake. Help me. Help me. I've gone too deep.
I can't find Dan.
I'm going to kill a bear. What?
I'm looking for Danny. He was the boy I was.
Please, somebody make a movie about Daniel Day-Lewis and let me play Daniel Day-Lewis so I can get back to myself. It's like Weird Actor Quantum Leap.
This was going to get him out of retirement. The Daniel Day-Lewis story.
Someone hit my factory reset switch.
You have to
The
stick
Daniel
a
Day-Lewis
safety pin
bio.
in the small hole of my back.
Please. We have to go home.
Hey, listen, Paul Thomas Anderson, I want to help. I got to finish this defrag real quick and then I'll be over real quick.
I need you to choose my time zone.
Is Daniel ready? I don't know. He's blinking. Is that,
He's blinking blue.
What color?
In 3.
What color is the light? It's kind of like a purple, dark purple, and light purple is very important.
okay, this is going to sound wild, but you're going to hit it with a wrench as hard as you can.
Charge or bless the staff. Depending on your practice, you may have a particular ceremony appropriate for the purpose of charging an object or blessing it in preparation for magic. I don't like this. I don't have this. I don't have a practice. I came here to learn how to make a magic staff, and one of the steps you provided is make the magic staff in the way you do it.
Make it. They're basically saying do something magic to it.
You just got to get your
magic.
you got to get your kyber crystals. And
No, I don't have those. Again, this
what?
is
You don't
why
have your
I
kyber crystals, Justin?
Now, I do just want to say, step 6, Travis has jumped ahead, adorn the top of the staff with a charged stone or crystal of significance to you.
A kyber
I
crystal
mean,
is
could
the
be
way
a
to
kyber
go.
crystal for sure.
I prefer, if I can get it, a black kyber crystal because it's fucking cool as shit.
Fuck
It is
yeah,
cool.
dude.
It is. That even makes sense, man. How do you see it?
Yeah,
What?
right.
That's how they get you, though. Invisible lightsaber. You're like,
Invisible
here comes that
lightsabers,
Jedi.
but they'll light up your cool like frog posters.
Yeah.
I love that shit.
Love that.
Do you think they ever light joints with lightsabers? I bet somebody does, right? That's cool.
Yeah.
Fucking
I'm going to
cool,
just
right?
skip the last section of this is making a LARP staff. Just use your magic staff. No one's going to be able to.
Well,
Don't
you gotta
hit
be
nobody
careful
with
there
it.
because if
Don't
you're
hit nobody with
LARPing
it.
and you pretend to cast a spell, but you're using your real magic staff, it could get a little dicey.
I mean, do you want to fucking weave a story of magic and fantasy, or
That's a good point.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
lean into it. Do a little bit of
Good fucking
practical
point.
magic.
I love that movie.
If I could make magic things, I wouldn't need a staff.
Whoa, you don't need
I'm
a foci?
sorry.
What the fuck, Justin?
That is the first thing, actually, that a
I
court
didn't
wizard
realize,
does
Justin,
need to-
that you were so fucking advanced in your magical training that you no longer needed foci to help
Yeah.
train you.
No,
Because
I'm
fucking
not-
Harry Dresden's out here. He's been doing it for like 50 years. He still uses his staff.
He needs his
still
foci.
uses his blasting rod. He still uses his shield bracelets. He still uses his power rings. But
Are these
Justin's
real
out
things
here-
this guy has?
Yeah,
He
Justin's
sounds like
out here
Iron
talk-
Man.
Yeah, man, he's the Iron Man of magic. Justin's out here talking big shit game about how he can do magic without foci. Go off, Justin. Tell
Yeah.
me, King, how do you do your magic without? Is it when you're finishing and sealing your goddamn staffs?
Your staff.
I just hoped that there would be more practical, step-by-step, like construction plans in the wiki out. I think.
Okay,
I mean,
go
let's
to
get
Home
it.
Depot, buy a 5-foot dowel rod of
This
fucking
energy.
that's half-inch thick and paint it all different whimsical colors. Is that what you want, Justin?
Thought it would be more fun to find one in the forest and then figure out what to do with it to make it a staff. I just thought that'd
Magic
be
will
fun.
tell you. Fucking read a book, dog.
The magic will tell you, Juice. Actually, you do seem kind of foolish now.
If the magic would tell me, why do I need WikiHow?
Because
why can't I just-
WikiHow is inherently magic. God damn it, Justin.
Okay,
Is this
yeah, all right.
101?
That
What's
makes
up,
perfect sense.
bud?
That makes perfect sense.
I did skip
It's
the segment.
Wiccan How. That's what it's short for.
We're not going to say anything funnier than that. Let's go to the Buddy Zone.
Thank you.